Alright, we go over to the phone lines, you know. Yes, deliver us some ego part 3. Eel, line 1. Eel.
Eel voice box.
Yeah.
Live it in the meantime, you know, brother. John,
Yeah, man, respect, man. Yeah, man, what you say?
You know, say, something more stress me out, my brother. I want your opinion upon it.
Alright, what that? What go on?
You know, say, I want to know more the people who make the least contribution to your life. And you give them the most. Them so ungrateful, my brother.
Yeah.
Watch ya. Someone never grew with no father, you see me?
Fatherless, like a Catholic church will lock down.
Yeah, brother, man, I eat that, you see me?
Yeah.
So me make you know, man, never have no youth days. Cause my mother get sick for a while, you know? And me alone take care of my brother and my sister.
Commendable, yeah.
So when me about 17 now,
Yeah.
I just I get to know this brother, you know, where say my father, beating.
Running.
So I'm not even bother listening, you know. I just don't know say I'm a father already in the comment.
Yeah.
I never look on things on Lego certain things. But I'm mad, you know, that.
Bellevue.
Yeah, brother, coming in like mommy and daddy politics and what them go through and this and that, you know.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
A man don't know a family and them thing there already. You see me? I say,
Yeah, man.
A man don't see say nothing now to go on for him neither. So me just set a little plan, you know, and stick to it, you know, brother. Cause a long time me I listen to your work, you know, so you know say me an idiot, you know.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Brother, nothing me do him man have nothing good for say, brother.
Oh, yeah,
man
say.
are the biggest obstacle in my way, that.
That go on?
Yeah, man, I remember say him said one way me don't know from now when me want help, you know, brother. So me no stop till me start a look at wholesale and the things start going good, you see me?
Yeah.
So long story short, you know, remember when me at 17, me know a G, you know, brother.
Yeah, man.
You see me?
Yeah.
And me no stop till the wholesale shot, you know, brother. You see me?
Yeah.
So when me look at him that start skin teeth and I tell everybody how I'm proud of me and I feel youth that I'm basing. You see
All
me?
the while,
So me is a
all
man
the
when I
while.
hold certain thing and them thing there.
Yeah.
The brother start living on my wallet, man.
Oh, yeah, I say.
Be a problem, me have. So I start help out the G said we because I done my father as me say, you see my brother.
Yeah, man.
Every time the man asks me for help, all when me not have it, me give me no brother. So you know, so you see the bad man.
Yeah.
The man come link me and tell me say him want car, you know, papa.
Oh, yeah, I
know,
say.
me don't know what him do the next 3, you know, and the next one bike when me buy, you know, brother. So me have to make the elder know say, yo, the wholesaler mush up, you know. Alright, now me now I figure all the responsibility and build back me think of the thing I drop, you know, papa. So you know, so the man fling and suck your mama make it catch me. Bust up the whole of me head, brother.
That go on,
yeah, man, you mean that go on, brother?
Boy, me I tell you, Rasta, the saga continues. Me I tell you, the more things change, the more them remain the same. Alright, if you don't listen to the program before you call, you don't know, say, there's a thing we talk about named the subconscious and the dangers of the ego.
Yeah, brother, man, me did listen, man, or some deep reasoning.
Alright, good, alright. I know this thing is frustrating with you and your father where you give your all and it's like it owed to him.
Person that I tell you.
Yeah, man, I know, me end up my overs or something there. But me I make you understand it. In the initial stages, meaning the early stages of every situation, there's a story being written psychologically by everyone involved in the situation. The subconscious is that thing, you know, where help the mind organize everything where it has see because there is so much information we are come at with from all direction. So the mind now have to process and organize everything where it has deal with. And in your father's story now, in process you as the giver. And that's it. Because you give consistently too long without setting any kind of boundary.
Why you say that?
Because anything, like you hear me say, repeated over and over becomes second nature and then now it become a reflex action. Well, in this case and all other case like it, kindness becomes a reflex expectation on the part of the taker.
But why you think so though?
Because the pattern repeat so much where you kind to this brother and help out this brother and that become now second nature to him. They expect your action to be the way. In a film story, in process in our mind, say you are the giver and him are the taker.
Really, brother?
Of course, in your story now, how you process this thing you know is that you're kind and if I just give to these people, them are going to reciprocate, or should I say, return the favor then, at least in the form of gratitude. And when it is not forthcoming, then it is very frustrating.
You really
understand?
think that's some steer, brother?
Yeah, man.
No, brother, why you say so, brother?
Because after years of you being kind, a kindness to you, you know, but an obligation to him, your purpose in the equation is to pay what you owe.
True, you know,
Now, when you know or anyone else in a situation similar to this, decide to take back your life and prioritize anything slightly related to your purpose, you become the worst thing to them. You're never good yet from your born, even if what you prioritize is something you're going to benefit them. If them not have what them perceive as control over what you do, then make no sense of foolishness. All things, once it related to what them see as you. Because you got to change the order when having a theme head, we're predictable. So that throw everything into disarray. Life as him know it stand still because him time identity around that story. You understand? So anything distort that reality in a trouble.
But why though?
Because you support this reality too long, so him feel entitled to that. Yes, this reality become him subconscious reflex expectation. And the same psychology happen with death, Even though we know from we born, say people have dead. When we spend years organize with life around people, around certain people in our setting, our surroundings, and process and expect say them go always be there because them did dead yesterday and the day before that. And the years before them there, when them dead now and drop out of the equation, even though we consciously know and accept death as a part of life, it is reality. Subconsciously, we cannot accept it because everything we come to expect is a part of our identity. And the same thing happen with divorce, my brethren.
Me not think so, brother. John,
oh, you mean what you say? That's why you have people all of them 40s, them used to them mother and father are divorced and turn idiot.
Oh, brother.
Depressed. Because them born come see this. Oh, this for change. Them no business with no right and wrong. Mommy and daddy fi go back. Fix my reality and make it work like how me used to it. Them no business if 1 and 2 fuck left in a mommy and daddy for somebody else. Go back! How dare you? This start my reality. You're mad.
In the meantime,
I'd like to ask a question that lingers with myself and I'm sure a lot of people.
What that?
You've outlined so many spiritually factual things about human behavior.
Yeah.
However, I'd like to know if you have any solutions or guidelines where the taming of the ego is concerned, my brother.
I want to say the solutions to all problems we discuss is highlighted simultaneously with the problem. For those who are not in touch with such deepness, the solution is this. To realize and accept that your ego is an illusion that you consider as yourself that is not real. It prevents you from finding your objective nature or your God self, which is the creator of true meaning and purpose in your life, through discipline and self-responsibility. We have to realize our own dirty habit them and bring them into conscious realization and get rid of them the same way how we get them. Through practice and repetition. Only this time it is the repetition of the right and proper actions. But before we reach this, we have to get rid of the fear of social judgment. Because in any area of our life, if there is nothing to be embarrassed about, we're unstoppable. We have to realize it's not that serious. The ego is a liar. We tell we say happiness is something physical, something material, something superficial. It make we tie with identity to everything we go always a change. So no one can truly be happy if them identify happiness only with things that don't remain constant.
You mind giving us an example?
Me I talk things like youth and age and looks and them thing there.
You think so?
Yeah man, today them are the Instagram model, yeah man, with the stiff breasts and well done buttocks. Then the man them now, him are the man now, ever clean, flossing with the G's and everybody else a fool. Obsessed with self-image and self-importance. Till them quint and just wake up at 70 and realize it was all illusion because them can't remember nothing between the age of 20 to the sudden 70. Because we spend with 30s and worry about the 20s we pass. We spend with 40s and worry about the 30s we pass. Spend the 50s, etc., etc. And we can't remember nothing because the truth is we were not present. We never dead during the 20s to the 70s. No recollection except small flashes of insignificant self-delusion with them involving over the years.
Indeed, that's a fact. I've always wondered, my brother, why at certain periods or time of our lives we put so much significance in achieving a certain thing and it was so important and now when they're a distant memory, we can't even seem to remember them, my brother.
Because like me say already, we never present when those moments were the present. Because we put so much significance in this future. It is always tomorrow if I get this, I will be happy. Or next week, or next year. And every today become a tomorrow. So we end up and live beside with life instead of in it. Now here we are in our 70s. Old and bad mind young people, all we picnic them. Because we the gears. Now see we are now, with bag under we throat. No real teeth no left in our mouth. And here we are, with the belly so big we can't look down and see we would. And even if we could have seen it, no make no sense, cause it dead. Now here she is, with the breasts when no amount of implants could have stopped from drop. She still got that false ass, but nobody no interested for top that ass.
So true, my brother.
As long as we tie we identity to anything we have, farm, while ignoring we spirit that is farmless and timeless, we are going to suffer.
So true.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right. So somebody a type in pan the live, yeah? All right. Sexy Simona say, it is modern time now, sir. There is a corrective surgery for everything. All right, Sexy Simone. Do this to me now. When you're 80, correct your ear.
In the meantime, 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 in between time, in the meantime, in the meantime, in between time, boom 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 time.